Okay, welcome to today's free trading video. I'm Kenny, your host, theminianalyst.com Senior Research Analyst. First thing we're going to look at here is again the S&P 500 Cash Index. As you can see, we're right around the horizontal support resistance band of 1540 to 1550 that we had mentioned. Given this failed breakout attempt, at least there were some price movement. There was some price movement to this high around here, so that creates not only this 1540 fulcrum right here that was a very strong resistance, and again resistance right here, and now trying to become support right here. So that's good news, but we are still in this mini support resistance band of a horizontal perspective. So although we remain full throttle bullish from a trend following perspective, and fully bullish from a momentum perspective, and mostly bullish, about 75-80% bullish now in terms of directional movement, we're certainly going to expect to break above here and of course to move on as mentioned to 1580 to 1600 in the S&P cash. So we certainly still do expect that. Having a little bit of a problem right now on this breakout move above this triangle formation, but you know it's always fun. So it's fun to wait and see what's going to happen here. Obviously, on the intraday, let's go ahead and look at our master trading room. We'll switch that over to that. Hope you guys can still see that. Okay, so the price is small because we had this huge gap higher, but this is what we did. Looks like we got in, had two trades today. Got in on the short side at 934. Right around here, caught this move, went ahead and booked our profits at this midline. Could have held on for a little bit more had we held, we were in that trade for about 45 seconds. Had we held for about another 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, we certainly would have gotten probably doubled our profits on that position. But nevertheless, booked our profits there at the midline, and we're happy with that. Went ahead, obviously this is our master lead indicator. Had a huge, this was our indication to sell the market right here just ahead of that move, that down move. So anytime you see an impressive move like that, definitely want to go ahead and participate, in which we did and profited nicely. Had some retracement here. Wanted to stay out. Certainly didn't want to get in on the long side when we have this negative bias, and started to accelerate again right here. Once we really started to break down right here, went ahead and jumped in. We were below this midline. This was around 9:43 Eastern Standard Time. 9:43.15, jumped back out at 9:43.52, so I held that position for about 30 seconds or so and caught this move. So as you can see, if we switch over to, let's go ahead and see where the market is right now. Certainly have this negative bias. Had a little bit of a nice buy indication right around here, and boom, very impressive move, and certainly a sell indication right here, and a really acceleration right here, strong acceleration right here, and divergence. So definitely a good sell indication again below this midline, and we just broke lower. And of course, this was let's go ahead and just see 841.10, and we're at 39.70 off a low of about 38.70. So a couple of points in profit right there on that move, getting a buy indication now. But you know, we're trying to make lower lows, but again, strong gap higher. You know, we could fill half of the gap, which would be around 38, I would say, just eyeballing it, and certainly move higher, and that would be very bullish for the close of the week, and headed into the Columbus Day holiday. Certainly not for stocks, but still a holiday. So that's where we stand now. Let's go ahead and just look at our fills that we just mentioned. And there you have the disc pad, our trading up $800 for the day. Probably want to go ahead and switch over to, let's see, there's our fills, there's our shorts and our covers, and our shorts and our covers are the two trades that we mentioned. So there we are, up $800. Again, having too much fun, and certainly within our range of $500 to $1,000 for the day. So we're done for the day. Don't want to stick around and give it back. That's our motto. Yesterday we took the day off, at least in terms of trading. So let's go ahead and pull that up and see where we are. Yeah, you guys can see that. Let's see. So up 800 today. The fourth yesterday, didn't trade, flat that day. Third up 730. On the third, on the second, up 300. Had some pretty strong commissions there. 10-1, up 400. So again, just having too much fun trading. If you guys are interested, you can actually follow these trades. There's a way to follow these trades. So if you're interested, shoot an email to admin@minianalyst.com. We'll certainly direct you on how you can actually participate in the DiskPad trades. So let's go ahead and switch over now to okay, wanted to show you guys a special we're having, and of course touch on one of our portfolios, the Venerable Triple Threat Day Trading Portfolio. This consists of 3 lots. Actually, you can trade as many lots as you'd like, but it's 3 strategies, non-correlated and non-optimized, of course, to ensure continued performance and robustness. What we're looking at here is the minianalyst.com's triple threat day trader, the TTT portfolio. This consists of trading the EMD contract, the S&P 400. This is our S&P SPD day trader 1.0. As you can see, this equity curve, this is through yesterday. Very impressive. Again, at new highs, and this portfolio was launched probably 2, maybe even 3 years ago. So as you can see, just continued outstanding performance. The other part of the portfolio, or another part of the portfolio, is the Dow Day Trader. A lot of people are interested in this portfolio, and we actually, of course, just touched last time on our new Dow Day Trader 5.0. We went over that. But this is the Dow Day Trader 1.0, and actually the Dow Day Trader 5.0 is going to be replacing, I believe, the Russell or the Evo, one of those two, in the MAPDT, the Platinum Day Trading portfolio. So that's good news. But here's the, again, at new highs. Had a little bit of a nasty pullback right there in the EQ, but certainly very impressive equity curve. And finally, rounding out, I believe that's let's see, that's going back to 2006. So about a year and a half, making $10,000. Now, of course, these factor in $6 round turn commissions as well. And here we're looking at going back to September. So this is about 2 years, making $10,000 again per contract. These are one lot equity curves. And here we're going back to 2005 as well. So about 2 years, making $12,000 for our Russell Day Trader 1.0. And of course, all 3 of these systems combined, obviously when you're getting this down move, you're getting an up move in the Russell, and maybe some choppiness. Don't really know. This is a year and a half, so don't know if these are lining up. But the key is to have diversification through non-correlated strategies, and that's really why this is such a outstanding portfolio in terms of reward to risk. So definitely would like to have you guys participate and be making some of this money for the smaller retail traders interested in risk speculative futures trading. And we happen to have a special right now that we've just announced, so I wanted to go ahead and show you that. The portfolio is $300 a month or $750 for 3 months, and we certainly recommend quarterly subscriptions so as to avoid any kind of emotional stoppage. You know, maybe on a pullback, just look at this right here. Oh no, I want to get out of here, and then boom, you missed the whole run, but you rode that down. So you definitely want to be hanging around. Recommend quarterly, and to that end, we actually have a special offer on the Triple Threat Day Trader at $500 for 3 months. So if you're interested in that, all you have to do is go to the website, theminianalyst.com, scroll over here to the Triple Threat Day Trader, and that'll bring up that. Scroll down here to add to cart, 3 lots by 3 day trading systems, $750 per quarter. Go ahead and add to cart, and what you're going to do is enter promo code TTT. Okay, so actually it's already been entered right there, so there we are. TTT, save $250, and you get it for $500 for 3 months. So really want you guys to participate in that. It's only a $10,000 portfolio. So if you have $10,000 in risk capital laying around, you'd like to participate in that system, go to the website, enter TTT as your promo code. You'll have it for 3 months for just $500. Or if you have any other questions, please send us an email to admin@minianalyst.com. And this is Kenny signing off. Hope you guys have a great trading day.